Hello everyone. Today is the sixth day for this year Canton Fair, and I'm Edward from Shijiazhuang Judith Machinery. I'm in charge of the Southern African market, such as the Madagascar, Mozambique, Malawi, Angola, and South Africa, and so on. Yes. And Daniel?
Yeah. Hello everybody, and I'm Daniel, also from Judith Machinery. And my market is South and West Asia, such as India, Pakistan, Iran, and Turkey, and some other Middle East market. And today, and in last in last 5 days, we have introduced many single machines, and also show you around about our
warehouse,
warehouse and
workshop,
workshop and workplace, and every department of our factory. And today we will me and Edward will show you for this line, right?
Yes, our processing plant.
Yeah.
And Daniel, you know why we design and can do the processing plant? What's the processing plant for? Functions?
In my mind, I think some customers have more demands about the materials. They need more higher the purities about the materials, right? And also maybe their products for commodity, and also for seed sometimes.
Yes.
If there is some other impurities in the seed, maybe the plant will grow not so good, right?
Yes. And I think they have the different requirement for the machines and for the final products.
Yes.
Because customers, the end customers, such as China market and the Indian market, they want to sesames and for it, or the suppliers will export to the supermarket. So they need the high purity for the seeds.
Yeah, because if there's more impurities in the products, it really affects the value of the material, right?
We call the price.
Yeah, absolutely. We call it the price. If your final product is not so good, it includes some other impurities, it will affect the price you sell, right?
Yes.
So we need a process line to make the materials more clean, and also the valuable is more worthy.
Yes. From this year, we see the market situations these years. And the suppliers have the much more requirement for the cleanings, for the grains or the materials after harvest. I think before years they just need pre-cleaners, and this year they also want to connect with the stoner, the graders, the gravity separator, and the magnetic, and also even the packing, automatic packing machines.
Yeah, maybe and also the color sorter.
Edward,
in my market, we have agent in Iran. Right?
Yeah.
Recently, in these days, I came across a question about seeds. Their requirement is about cleaning the wheat seed, right? So,
wheat seed.
Yeah. I give my suggestion about our machine. I introduced in last living show about 40Z and the 20Y vibration grader.
Oh, it's a connection.
Combined machine.
A combined machine.
Yeah, but now here's a question about in the Iran market, there is a barley. Barley.
Barley. Yes, barley.
There's barley. There are some barley in the wheat. So they need more efficiency. Yeah, efficiency. They need more machines for cleaning the barley out of the wheat. So that's why we designed the processing line.
I think so. Yeah.
So normally, what is the impurities in the raw material?
That will depends on different materials. Let's make some examples. I think is good.
Yeah.
And for the such as your market, the paddy rice. What was the impurities in the paddy rice after harvest?
Yeah, the paddy rice. The paddy. When the paddy only sometimes there's no the kernel in the paddy. Only the shell is half. We call it half paddy, right?
Yeah.
And also some stick.
Sticks.
And maybe sometimes a little bit the leaves. Right. Also maybe different places, and there will be different impurities such as the stone, little stone, and block, and leaves, right?
Leaves, and also some the light shells,
Yeah, the light shell.
Light shells.
Without the kernel. Yeah.
After that, also the size are different.
So according to these impurities, here we come across a question, right?
Yes.
So which impurities we should clean first?
Clean first. First in the processing plant is for the dust. The light impurities and the small sticks and some small leaves. Such as in my market, make an example for the sesames, there are too much dust in the raw materials and some sticks and some leaves. There are all of these impurities are smaller ones. So first we use the air screens. Our machines before we introduced that we use the vertical air screens to make a suction to take the dust, the leaves, the sticks away to our cyclones. So today we will maybe revise and
have a review about
the before machines knowledges.
So air screen.
Yes.
Air screen will take out the dust, light. And light impurities and the leaves and maybe some other light impurities. And what is the next? Such as the sesame in your market. What do you suggest about the next machine?
Normally now in the African market, we know in Tanzania, in Mozambique, Sudan, Ethiopia, and in West Africa. Now the requirement for the sesames is to first remove some dust, the light impurities, and the second to remove the stone. The stones, maybe some big size can remove by the sieves of the air screen cleaners. But normally the majority is stones which size are same as the sesame size.
I can see this. It's after clean, right? After pre-clean.
Pre-clean. And some stones are same as the sesame size. So it's very hard if only we use the pre-cleaners. So that's after the cleaners we should use destoners to remove the stones which are size same as the sesame seeds.
As I know, here's there always you sell the machines in African market. For cleaning the sesame, you are using the air screen cleaner and a destoner. Right? And is there any requirements for the dust collecting?
Yes, sometimes because the different market have different the environmental policies from the government. So some customers they have the strict requirement for this dust remove. And now we have, I think before we have designed the systems, that's the remove systems, right? And we can put it into the processing plant.
That's why, and that's what we have to considering about the environment protection. And also to considering the space of the warehouse,
the height of the warehouse, and also we should consider the whole layout of the warehouse.
I think that's what we have to considering about when we are designing the processing line. And one is basically according to customers' needs, which means requirement, right? Such as the voltage, you know, our machines basically on the wattage about
three phases.
The wattage is about 380.
Yes,
and
yes.
the hertz is about 50.
Mm-hmm,
50 hertz, right?
Yes, it's normally.
Yeah. So when you are giving us the inquiry about your processing line, you have to tell us about your wattage and your power. And about the hertz, right?
Yes.
So we could design according the wattage and hertz.
Yeah.
And,
so today, if you want us to design a processing plant, you should let us know more about your warehouse and maybe some is a secret.
Yeah. But if you are needing this processing line, you have to tell us. And you have our contact information. And
we will keep the secret and don't tell anything anyone.
Yeah, and that's our policy, right?
Yes, that's our policy.
That we have to protect the secrets of our customers.
Of course.
Yes, you know, in Pakistan, here's a customer in my market. There's always some customers who wanted to buy the machine from us. They will ask, "Hi, Daniel, do you have any customers such as in our
city also, local
city?
Place?
Can you show us the machinery, how the reference and performance, right?
Performance.
Yeah. Normally, I will ask my customer who bought the machine from us. I will ask him first. Hey, boss, I have a customer who wants to buy my machines, and do you mind if the customer go and visit our factory to want to see the performance of our machines? So that's why we have to protect.
Yes,
so, I have to ask him first.
Of course.
When I got the answer yes, then I can show him.
Yes, no problem.
If I cannot. Okay, sorry, boss. I cannot show you about the performance.
Yes, maybe this customer cannot, but I think it's not a problem because we have many customers in different markets. We export hundreds and thousands of machines every year.
Sure. Maybe you could suggest him to, boss, you can come to China and have a visit of our factory.
Yeah, welcome to visit us. We will show you our best cost performance machines.
Yeah, and also I think in the last 5 days, my colleague, Ethan, Chin, and Ada, all of our and also
Yana.
Also for now you should have a camera of my colleague Yana. She's smile at us.
Yes, she's beautiful and in charge of the Russian market. So let's back to the processing plant, okay?
Yeah. Oh, we went far away, right? Okay.
Well, what we have talk about for the impurities. I think is
impurities.
After we end on the distoners. After distoners, what's the impurity we should remove?
Yeah, the distoner. You can see what is the function of the distoner, right? And you can remove the stones. Maybe, but sometimes the size of the stone and the weight of the stone is similar than with the grain. Sometimes it may not be removed so 100%, right?
Yes, 100%.
We may not. So that's why we need another machine after the distoner. Maybe what?
If we want to remove the clothes or some person called the earth.
Yeah,
we should remove the clothes because in the clothes there are some metals.
Yeah,
metals, smaller metals, and we need to remove. So the magnetic separators will connect with after the distoners.
Also, I could give my example in my market, but I cannot give this company's name. But I can show you his material is about chickpea.
Chickpeas.
Chickpeas. In his processing line, there is an air screen cleaner and air screen cleaner with a gravity table, and also with a distoner. And also, here, after that is the vibration grader. But the customer told me, "Hey Daniel, your machines is not, it cannot remove all the stones. I say yes, boss, because there are some impurities like stones, but actually it is the block. You know,
block is not stones.
Yeah, it's not stone, but it's the block is so hard. You know, I got some impurities with me. I can see it. I can use my hand to to break it. And the last one, and finally I find it's not a stone.
Yes.
It's the block. So I suggest him to, hey boss, you may use a magnetic separator.
Yes.
Because it's not stone, but it's block. So
it's very important if you want to remove. So
because sometimes we cannot divide the stone and the hard block so clearly.
Yes.
But so after that we have did a test about the impurities, and then we use a magnetic separator to separate totally, nearly about 100%.
100%, no problem. Yes.
Oh.
And after the magnetic to remove the clothes, I think there are also some other functions and machines we should attach to this plant. Right?
Maybe you know, in the materials, there are sometimes you know half material, half and insects and moldy. Because sometimes the moldy grains is the size and the weight is so similar with the good material.
Size is the same, but in the inside the insect that have eaten some parts.
Maybe in the kernel is empty.
It's empty.
So after air screen cleaner and a destoner and a magnetic separator, and also maybe we could use gravity separator.
Gravity separator.
But about the orders, you know, about the sequences, right? We could choose according to the raw materials and also the impurities. But normally we have the standard about the structure, about the sequencing, right?
Sequencing.
Next we have a picture show you about in Chinese about the standard precision line, right? Okay, we can see here our.
And also, I think some stabilizers also wants to use the color softeners because of some materials. Like the sesames have the yellow one, have the white one, and the black ones.
Okay, let's have our picture. This picture is about the impurities, right?
Yes.
You can see it's dust and the leaves and the big and small impurities and the stones and the sand and the block and also the bad impurities, right? And the moldy and different colors and half greens. This is the impurities about the
nearly
impurities, right?
Nearly all the impurities are included in the pictures.
And this is a flow chart of general equipment. But we use
it's a Chinese. Let me translate into the English. I'll show you the parts. First, from this is elevators. We feed in from the elevators, and we can see from this starts, this begin, and from other side this will finish, and in the middle and go this place. This is a finish for the packing. And the first we see here is elevators to feed in the materials, and then we'll go through air screen cleaners. Normally, this is our standard structure for the plant, I think.
Pre-cleaner.
Yes, and also we include the dust removal systems. And in the middle is the elevators, and first. I think this plant is some specials. Because it's first is air screen cleaners, and second is magnetic This depends on the requirement for the customers. They want to first, after remove some dust and leaves, they want to remove the clothes. After.
Yeah, and also depends on according to the raw material.
Yes.
Yeah, this line is mainly about for process. I think.
Yes. And after the magnetic, we need to connect with this donor. This donor also have the dust remove systems. And after this is the elevator, and then we use connect with the gravity separator, and then use polishers for the. This is a beans plant for the polishers. And yes, and I also know this plant have a special requirement for the color sorters.
Why use a color sorter? Because beans.
Because beans, first is for the colors. Colors different. Others, some the insect seeds, moldy seeds, and bed seeds, the colors also different. Some is black, some is gray, and the good final products are yellow one or other green ones.
And so also maybe sometimes there are some other different materials in the beans.
Yes, different materials. After the color sorters, we use the graders to separate into different size. Normally, it's for the big size. Middle size, smaller size, and after that we use automatic packing machines. Packing machines, and normally I know in my market for the packing it's about 50 kgs per bag, and 50 kg, 50, and also our machines can do I think it's 250 bags to 300 bags per hour. And normally for the packing machines, we also attach a big tank, 10 tons, big tank, or you call it silos. So this is the total structure for the plant.
According to our customers' situation, sometimes we could remove one machine or two, but it's according to the raw material and according to the purity, the customer need the purity, and also about the impurities.
We are professionals. You just tell me your requirement. We will design for you to depend on which machine to attach or remove.
This rough one.
Yes, this is another direction we see clearly about the machines layout of the plant.
Can you introduce for us?
Yes. Well, first we should see the right direction in this place. We feed it from this place, the elevators. This is special because the elevators make a pit, and it's very convenient for the workers to feed in materials.
Save the power.
Save the powers. You just need to stand here and use a bag to feed in from the ground. After that we use air screen cleaners and magnetic and distorter and gravity separator, and in last there is the vibration graders. After that we use the packing machines.
Anyway, I noticed that there are, you can see from the picture there are so many black pipe. What is used for?
This is used first is to convenient for the materials to flow from the elevators to the cleaners or the distorter or magnetics. Also another, we see there are two pipes. One pipe is to convey the materials, and another pipe is sometimes some materials have no need to go through the magnetic or distorters because inside have no impurities like the stones. And another pipe can let the materials directly go through from the cleaners to the distorters.
So if there's no block in the materials, I could turn the magnetic separator, turn it off, right? And then to escape this and jump this machine to another one, right?
Yeah, that means that the black pipes, that means you have no need to go through the machines in the middle, in the right place.
if this, we can still power.
Yes, the powers and maybe sometimes can add more values, can leave more values.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why we use this kind of design? It's you know it's
yeah.
in other words, according to the situation, real situation in customer side.
Uh-huh.
Also, there is a platform, right?
Yes, platform in the top to let the workers can fix. Sometimes maybe the block or in the elevators, the top, they can easily for the fix it. Mm-hmm.
Here I can see here's also a pipe on the top.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
The pipe is air duct. I think is to remove some the dust. You know, when you feed in some materials,
yes,
some dust will jump and in the airs. So we designed this pipe from the elevators, the beginning to the end, and to collect the dust and together.
Yeah. So it's for protected the environment.
Environmental protections. Mm-hmm.
Okay. There are all the elevators installed in the hole, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
make a pit, and this is cannot remove. This is a fixed one. Mm-hmm.
yes.
And also, I think have no problem. We can design for the mobile ones. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the next picture?
Let's see next pictures for okay. This.
Is this position line just now?
Yes, it is clearly for the drawing pictures. Mm-hmm.
So
we can see the pipe. The pipes here. There are two pipes. Two pipe. One is go through here and jump, and there is another pipe inside to fit in.
I think that there's something different with the last one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on the elevator. On the elevator, there is a platform, small platform.
Mm-hmm. And there are also the smaller platforms in top. And the difference you say, Daniel, is a difference of this place. For the dust collectors, we put in the feeding elevators, the beginnings. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bag collector.
Yes, this is the bag collectors and graders.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we will see a next picture.
Okay, no problem. And the top variants of the processing plant. We see you say, Daniel, the platform is in the elevators are clearly, right? It's very easy for you to fix the machines. And
but I have to climb.
Climb in the height.
Yeah, but you know my outlook is a little bit fatter, so it's hard for me. Maybe.
No. I think it's no problem. You are strong. You are not fine.
Okay. Okay. So it's either and hard and not broken for
checking.
Yeah, checking.
Of course.
Okay.
So for our unit processing plant, we have considered every point, and it's very easy for your operating and fixing and movable and everything, right?
Yeah, and also what about the production line? You cannot think about everything, but you give me your demands. We could provide.
We will do our best and think what do we know and show our professional.
Yeah. Here's another plan.
I think this is for the sesame's processing plant.
Yeah.
Because the points is for this place have two disc donors. You know, sesame is first is the dust, and second is some stones.
Yes.
So much stones the same size as the sesame seeds. So we use the two disc donors, and this is a very high purity. High purity is more than 99.5% the purities. That thing is very high.
Yeah, fine. It is. So it's only different with the last picture. Is there any other different with?
Different. This make a platform. You see, the difference is the last picture we see is attached platform only for the elevators.
Yes.
But the processing plant, we attach a platform in the middles to make the air screen cleaners and gravity tables in the top, and in the bottom is the destoners, right? We see elevators we add height. Normally our elevators is 3.4 meters, but now we add height according to the processing plant and also according to the height of your warehouse.
Can we change these 3 machines on the second floor? Change it to pull them down to the change the position up to down, down to up.
Of course, maybe sometimes according to your requirement. Okay. But in our professionals, this is the best designs. Okay. Of course, maybe this design is depend on the height of warehouse and the layout. If we want to make only one line, we can do that. If this one, we make platforms.
Okay.
Okay.
So clear.
Yeah, this is a video for our processing plant with the platform for the machines. We can see it together.
Okay.
Daniel, I think this is the machine before we introduce to our customers.
Okay.
It's an air screen cleaner with the gravity tables.
Yeah, just you introduced in last living show, right? In our warehouse. And this production line is cleaning for the peas. Right?
Yes.
Okay, we can see the 25S installed on the platform. Right?
Yes. We designed the platforms to fit in materials to the 2 graders.
Yeah. Okay. The result.
This is the back sieves.
Yeah. Okay, you can see the piece on the gravity table and how it moved.
Yes. And final products will climb to the top, and the big impurities will go down to the exit.
Yeah. And you can see if, after this 25S, I can see there's 2 vibration grader, right? And you can see the 2 vibration grader installed in a frame, right?
Only 1 cleaners to fit in the fan products to the 2 graders.
Yeah.
Why? Do you know what that means for the cleaners? Capacity is very high, right?
So how much the capacity about this production line?
I think it's 10 to 15 tens of hours.
For P.
For piece, because it depends on the raw materials.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not too dirty. We can do that.
Yeah. Sometimes if the raw material is not so dirty, we could Edward pull the materials into the hopper and harder, right?
Yeah.
And then the capacity will increase. And if the impurities is so dirty,
we should cut.
You cannot pull a lot of the material into the hopper.
Yes.
The machine will jam. No.
Yes, we should cut down and control the filling quantities in the hoppers.
Yeah. Okay, you can see here in it's 2 vibration grader.
So for the elevators, it's very easy for you to climb to the top and fix it. You see the pictures.
Yeah, you can see my outlook. I'm I'm bigger. I'm 180 centimeters. So I don't think this.
You just tell me your weight.
No, I don't want to tell you about my weight.
Okay.
So what?
Maybe double that means.
Yeah, maybe that. Okay.
It's also the same videos for the machines.
Yes.
Some exit.
This is the half. You can see this is the half grains, the half piece, right?
Yes. If we use color sorters, I think this also can be separate.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, the final. No, the final. Also the impurities.
Dust. So some the
Dust and
shells,
yeah,
lead shells.
shell.
This is
Okay.
different size the impurities.
Yeah.
This is also shells with some sticks.
What we can do? Use this shells and maybe half.
Maybe you can use it as burn it
Burn it.
for the fire and yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes we could use the half grains and also with the shell we could do some food for the animals, right?
Yeah, yes.
For animals, for bird.
I think
they can.
majority situation they will do it for the animals food.
Yeah, correct.
So,
okay, we can see two vibration grader and elevator, and also silo. About silo, we can produce the silo, but also you could do it in your local area.
Yeah.
We can provide about the layout of the silo, right?
Yes.
So, because the silo, when we're loading the silo to the container, it is a little bit harder, a little bit difficult for loading it, right? The silo.
This should be used 40 feet containers. The length is
The length is suitable or not?
it's suitable for the 40 feet suitable, but maybe some parts we will remove into the pieces.
Okay. Okay.
This shows some the impurities.
Impurities.
Yeah.
We can see the different colors. I can see black. What is the black?
Black is some clothes.
Clothes? No, I don't think so. I think it is the leaves.
Maybe it's not so clearly for these shows.
Okay.
This is only cleaners. This is outlet from the cleaners, the 25S.
Okay. Okay. Here's we are another picture. It's about it's a rough layout of our engineers to make, right?
Yeah.
It's a point you can see from this every machine the food points. When the points how the place where I take the place to put the machines in.
Yeah, where to fit in, where to make a stock for the farm products.
Yeah.
And also we need to consider in the layout, consider the transportations how to do.
Yeah, we have to. Sometimes if the processing line, we should come closer. If the processing line, the processing line or the platform is so long, so longer, and the length maybe are not suitable.
Yeah,
right. When our engineers design the processing line, we have to considering the how to load it to the container.
Yes.
And also one important thing is how we put the frame of the platform into our painting line. Right?
Yes.
We have come across this kind of question, but all these questions are not questions for us. So we have professional engineers to design this processing line. Just like another picture you can see here.
All the parts that we have designed according to the loadings and also to the warehouse.
Yeah, and also our painting line.
Yeah.
So you can see just now the processing, just now the video you can see is similar with this. But the machines on the platform, here is the 40S, right?
40S, yes.
Yeah, 40S. This is the 40S. And we have, me and Edward have introduced about the 40S yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. And after that, also there are three, Edward, can you point us?
The three.
Use the handle, yeah.
Yeah.
This
is three graders.
Yeah, three vibration graders.
Yeah.
And after that are three elevators. but add some right?
Height.
Add some height.
Yeah. They are inside. There are two 40 eyes. This is a very big processing plant and make a platform. On the platform there are two 40 eyes cleaners.
Yeah.
There are, I think there are 6 graders. Also inside there are 3 graders.
Yeah. Yeah. We have another picture to show this.
Another directions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we didn't put it in our PPT.
No problem.
PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the capacity? I mean, how much is the capacity of this production line?
For peas.
Yeah, for peas.
For peas, I think it's about 30
tons.
30 tons of hours. Yeah.
What about if for the sesame?
Sesame.
Is it possible for sesame?
Of course, for sesames.
Okay.
For sesames, is normally it's 6 to 8 tons per hour.
Yeah.
For sesame, smaller size, I think the capacity is very big.
Yeah.
Normally, in market is 3 tons per hour.
Yeah. I know that 3 tons per hour per thin line.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your market? No, in Chinese market, right?
Yeah.
In Chinese market, there's 4 lines. Every line has the capacity about 3 tons for cleaning sesame, right?
With these donors, that lines.
Yeah. So that the capacity about 12 tons.
12 tons. Yeah. Total 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 lines and total is.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Another picture. Just now, another picture about similar with last one.
But this picture warehouse attach packing machines.
Yeah, you can see here's the here.
I think it's this place is packing machines.
Yeah.
It's smaller silos.
Yeah. It's automatic. I mean packing.
Packing is automatic packings.
With nobody control.
Of course, one body to control these machines.
So we have to use hand to cut it off and to pull it out. And to put it some other where, right? Some other place.
Of course, if we want to nobody, we use a robot. And design.
But our robot is for welding.
Yeah, for welding. But,
you have already saw our warehouse about the welding line, right?
Yeah.
Robot welding line.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Here's also a video.
This is a video for just now the plant.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You can see it's another side about the 40 years.
There are 3 graders and also gravity separators here.
And also this donor.
This donor, yeah. I think the total plant is together.
Yeah, together. You can see we can keep the production line in one line, right?
In one line, yeah.
And also you can design just like this kind of shop.
Because his warehouse layout, we need to design like this.
Yeah. So according your warehouse, and also according the space your warehouse, and also the most important thing, according you want.
Just you want, we can do that.
Yes.
We can do what you want.
Okay.
Oh, this is another plant I know. This is
this plant installed in your market?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
In my market,
you could introduce for
not
us.
only in my market, and also Mr. Chen's market it's a plant. You see the color sorters. First, I see the color sorters.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes this is cleaners. Yeah. This is air screen cleaners, and then to these donors. We can see that these donors, all the machines we use pipe. This is the air duct to collect the dust and remove it to the outside. And this air swing cleaner, this donor, gravity separator, and there is also a vibration graders. After that, we use color sorters to separate the different sides and the seeds like the broken, split, and the moldy seeds, insect seeds, and so on. And after the color sorters, we see here is a big silo. It's our silos, right?
Yes.
Our
I can
silos.
see from the color, right?
Yeah, see from colors. It's a white and a green frame.
Yeah.
And this is a 10 tons silos. Some people call it's a tank. This also tank. And you see, Daniel, it's very easy for you to go to the top and fix it.
No, it's hard for me. It's very hard for me to climb it up.
You need to make the exercise, I think.
I think I need to lose my weight.
Yeah, more run and do exercise.
Yeah.
All the elevators are at height to the top. Normally, for the 10 tons silos, the elevator height is about 6.9 meters height.
So then I have to add some height, right?
Yes. That means the warehouse of the height of the warehouse should at least be 7 meters high.
Okay.
So that's the plant. It's from the cleaners, distoners, gravity separators, vibration graders, and the color sorters, and with the silos and the packing machines.
And normally near whole production line.
Yes, it's a whole structures processing line.
Okay. Here's another.
It's a joint picture for that little different.
Yeah.
Different processing plant.
Yeah. Okay. It just show us to our customer. Okay.
So every year, I think, Daniel, we will export more of this processing plant. Not only the machines, only the single machines.
Yeah, because recently, I think the customer need more and more purity for the final products.
The high request for the purities.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Julit's seeds processing plant.
Yeah.
From the cleaners, we see these donors, maybe some two gravity separators, and with a total platform.
Yeah.
Then with vibration graders, color sorters, and packing machines.
Yes, and also here's the platform.
Yeah. Daniel, in your market, do you export and sell this plant?
Yeah, sure. In Bahrain.
For beans or for some wheat?
Both. For pulses and the spices.
Pulses, spices.
Yeah, you know, in my market, most of the people eat spices, such as India and Bahrain and Pakistan. They eat more spices than our Chinese, right?
Yes.
So they use plant production line for cleaning the pulses and the spices.
Yes.
I have 2 production lines going to be installed at the end of this year.
It will show in next picture?
No, I don't think so. I think I already show you in pre-pictures.
Pre-pictures.
Yeah.
So what's the next that we will show to our customers?
We will see.
Also, this is similar as the.
Similar and just now we can.
Yes, just now the processing plant.
Yeah. Also similar.
Yeah.
You can see pulses.
The yellow ones is the platform for the machines.
Yes.
Every elevators will attach a platform for easy fixing.
Yeah.
And the 3Ds you see here difference is the 3Ds bag collectors.
And the pulse dust collector.
Yes. For the connections parts like the pipes, flow pipes, and the air duct with the fan collectors and the fan motors.
Yes. Now this is the spicy production line.
Yes.
Sold
I think if you know, you can introduce for us.
Sure.
We will listen for you.
Okay. In my market is about Asia. South and West Asia, such as India.
Yeah.
And I think all of us know about Indian people eat spices more than
us, maybe.
more than us, and also the pulses. This production line is about the cleaning for the spices will be installed in Bahrain. And we can see from which picture? Oh, okay, from here. Okay.
Yeah.
Here is an elevator, and the elevator will be at the height for input the air screen cleaner. And this air screen cleaner is double air.
The double air. I see the pictures.
Yeah,
yes, yes.
Because you know the spices is the spices, the size and the weight is similar with the sesame. I think you have already sold so many machines such like this.
Yes, of course.
In
yeah,
Africa, because your market clearly the sesame is more.
And some small sizes materials.
Yeah. So this is air cleaner, and after that, here is elevator. Because you know we have used a platform, so we have added about 5 meters elevator.
Oh, 5 meters. Total height is
no, not
at height.
Total height is about 9 meters.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And the platform, the height is about 4 meters. So here's a distorter and the magnetic separator on the platform, because they are light and also according to the processing line. So we arrange the distorter and the magnetic separator on the platform.
Yeah.
Under the platform, there is a gravity separator. Yeah, and the material after the air screen cleaner will be carried up to the distorter, and then gravity separator, and then
elevator will feed into the magnetic.
And after that, here is the vibration grader under the platform.
Yeah.
You can see from here. This 3 picture is 3 view of this predecessor.
Yes, the different directions, top views and left views and front. Yeah.
Yes. Also, this top. In this side, you can see bag dust collector. Yeah.
That is, I think, is very clearly if you want to design this plant.
Yes.
For your warehouse to see the size and the layout for the machines, it's very clear.
Yes. Here's one story, you know. When I discuss about when I discuss about this product line with my customer, at the first, the height is about because the warehouse is in building, and they are in building.
His warehouse is still in buildings.
The structure. Maybe the customer tell me, hey Daniel, about the warehouse, the height, how many meters?
What's the height of the plant?
What is the height do you need? At first, I told him that I need maybe 10 meters. The customer told me, okay, Daniel, I will build my warehouse. The height will be 10 meters.
That's enough.
Totally enough.
But
when we got the final plan, the final pictures, I told him that the customer told me, hey Daniel, maybe the height is not enough. Can we adjust the height of the plant and then the product line? Then I discussed with our engineers, and we discrete the height of the elevator and discrete the platform. So so we have to considering about the investment our customer invest. Receiving the invest. So we modify the plant design. We plan the design. So that's why we could provide our designing according to our customers' requirements. Right.
So finally, you got it. You finished and make it very successful, right?
Finally, the height of the warehouse in customer side is about 10 meters.
10 meters. Total height is 10 meters.
But this production line, just now, this production line, the height is about 9 meters. Why? Do you know why there's 1 meter left between the production line, the top to the roof?
I think it's just like your head. If you want to washing your hands, you want to make some fixings or cut hairs, we should have some space let the hand to remove and the scissors to remove.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I have to leave 1 meter.
For the
installation.
For the yes, one is for installation, another is for the elevators to make some fixings.
Yes, correctly. So
yeah.
So that's why. So that's the process line I've provided to my customer.
Yes, it's very successful. I think you have too much experience. Way too.
Okay. So today this is about the process line. We want to show you. Yeah, me and Edward to show you the process line, how to design and how to arrange the machines. What kind of machines we should arrange in this process line.
And also, according to this, how did you building your warehouse height?
Yes. Okay. If you have any questions. If you have any question about the machines, what kind of machines you use, and how to arrange your warehouse, and you could leave us a message.
Yes.
And we could provide our professional designing and also the plan.
Yes.
And if you have any
request, anything.
Any request, you could contact us with the contact information.
The below contact.
Yeah. So Edward, I think it's again for us for say goodbye to our customers.
Yes, it's the time. It's the time.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah.
We have given this show and long time.
Yes, maybe we should extend and make a long time to show more about our machines ourselves to the customers.
Yeah, I'd love to stay.
But time is today is finished. It's
Okay, everyone.
So it's a time for us to say goodbye.
Yeah. See you next time.
See you next time. Welcome to visit us.
Yeah.
Yes. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Nice day.
Bye bye.